Hello children, welcome to Vistaslearning. I am Amal Krishnan, your English tutor. So what are we going to do today? Today we are going to learn a story. We are going to learn a small story from your first chapter. Household articles. That is the name of your chapter, household articles. Right? So, shall we start the story? Shall we? Before we get into the story, let me take a minute to explain or introduce you to Vistaslearning. Vistaslearning is an online educational platform which strives to provide quality education to all students. Okay, and I want you to tell your parents to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you won't miss our classes. Okay, now it's story time. Let's start the story. Right? Hold on a minute. Okay, so the title of the story is Naughty Onion. What? Naughty Onion. And what is the story about? This is a story about a person named Gobu and how a naughty onion pranked him. So what is the story about? This is a story about a person named Gobu and how a naughty onion pranked him. So, shall we start? Alright. So, one day, Gobu went to the market. For what? Gobu went to the market to buy vegetables. And he bought a lot of vegetables. Some of them were large, some of them were small, some of them were really tiny. And some vegetables came in red color, some were pink, and some of them were white in color. So, he bought all these vegetables and put them in a paper packet, not plastic packet. Not plastic packet, it's paper packet. He put them in a paper packet and came back to his home. And what did he do? He put the vegetables in a corner. And since it was a very hot day, Gobu decided to take some rest. He was really tired. So what did he do? He went to his living room and switched on the air conditioner and slept. Okay, and this time, when he was sleeping in the sofa, when he was sleeping in his living room, what happened? A naughty onion, a naughty pink onion asked all other onions to jump out of the paper packet. Okay, the naughty onion wanted all the other onions to jump out of the paper packet. And all the other onions agreed to this. And they all jumped out of the paper packet. And what happened? Some of them went under the cupboard. Some hid behind the dustbin. Some went under the refrigerator. Alright, they were everywhere. The onions were everywhere. They spread all across the floor. Alright, and suddenly, when it was time for dinner, Gobu wake up. Okay, and what did he find? When he came to kitchen, there was no onions. He was like, where are the onions? I couldn't find any onions. Where are my onions? And he looked all over that place. Suddenly he heard a soft voice. What was the voice telling? Gobu, I'm here. And he looked inside a pot and there was a large pink onion. And one by one he started hearing many more voices. And finally, he collected all the onions. But it took him a lot of time. It took him a long time to collect them all. And that day, dinner was late. Okay, and that day, dinner was late. Why dinner was late? Because of the naughty onion. Because of the naughty onion, Gobu couldn't prepare his dinner on time. So, children, are you naughty? Do you pull pranks on your parents? I mean, pranks are fun. I mean, you can do that. It's not that you shouldn't do any pranks, but make sure it doesn't cross a particular limit. Alright. Now let's do some activities associated with this story. It's a fill in the blanks. The first question is, Gobu bought onions. Some were dash and some were dash. So, any guesses? Do you know the answer? Gobu bought onions. Some were dash and some were dash. Well, the answer is some were large and some were small. I told you, right? In the beginning itself, Gobu bought a lot of vegetables. Some were large, some were small, some were really tiny, and some of them came in red color, some of them were pink in color, some of them was white in color. All right. Now, after coming back from market, how was Gobu feeling? What was his condition? He was feeling very tired, right? Gobu was very tired. So the answer to our second question is Gobu was very tired. Alright. Now, the onion spoke in a dash voice. See, when Gobu was trying to find these onions, he heard a voice, right? Okay, and what was the tone of that voice? Was it hard? Was it loud? No, right? It was very soft. It was like, Gobu, I am here. Right? The voice was like that. So, the onion spoke in a soft voice. And the last question, he took a dash knife. Of course, we need knife to cook, right? What kind of knife will we use to cut vegetables or fruits? We use a sharp knife. So, Gobu took a sharp knife. Okay. Now, let's get into our next activity. I want you to answer these questions. And our first question is, what did Gobu buy from the market? What did he buy? Did he buy fruits? Or did he buy from toys? Did he buy some toys? No, right? He didn't buy any toys. And he didn't buy any fruits. Did he buy clothes? No. Then what did he buy? He bought. It's past, and so we use bought, not buy. Okay, he bought vegetables. Gobu bought vegetables. Alright. Now the next question is, what did the naughty onion ask the others to do? What did the naughty onion ask the other onions to do? The naughty onion, he told the other onions to jump out of the packet, right? That's when Gobu came back from his sleep, or when Gobu wake up, he couldn't find any onions, and it took him a long time to find these onions, and he was late for dinner also, right? So the naughty onion, what did the naughty onion ask the others to do? He told the other onions to jump out of the packet. The third question is, why do you think the dinner was a bit late? Because Gobu took a lot of time to find the onions. So, guys, this is the end of our first chapter. Okay, we have finished household articles. Now in our next section, we will start our next unit, and it's called buildings. Alright, till then, bye, take care, be safe.